What's up, guys? Welcome back. And on today's episode, we're going to give you guys another update on Vato. Currently, we need to do the stone chipping and we need to sort out the sunroofs. And our good friends at IS Motorsport, Ismail, if you're watching, thank you so much for coming on board. Volunteered to come through and assist us with fitting in the Ragtop, which is something that alleviated a lot of pressure from us. Now, I must tell you, I really thought that we were able to meet the deadline, but I'm stressing big time purely because we don't have the time to build this car. Like, realistically, we don't have the time. And hopefully, we're going to make it. I hope so. So yeah, been a few challenges. We picked up rust. Vato's got rust on the doors. Luckily, it's not as bad as Mshibe's rust. So we picked up a few issues here and there. Obviously, changing the color of the car led to us changing the interior. So there has been some changes. And yeah, a little bit of issues here and there throughout the journey. But then again, that's building a car. Nobody is perfect. No car is perfect. I mean, all the cars that are standing here in the showroom, realistically, all need work. They've all got imperfections on them. And you know, it's so difficult. People don't understand the magnitude of what it takes to build a car and ship it overseas for a car show. Like, trust me, I thought about Mshibe's journey last year. It was stress. I'm thinking about Vato's journey now. It's even more stress, you know? So it's not an easy task. I don't know where we find the strength and the energy, but it comes a lot from you guys, your encouragement, your support, your prayers, your duas. So we appreciate you guys. So yeah, looking forward to the end result, and hopefully we'll make the deadline. Hopefully we'll make the timeline, and hopefully Vato will be on a container soon, going to the UK and representing our country like Mshibe. So I'm looking forward to this journey. So let's see what we got up to with the Vato boat. Okay, guys, so the Ragtop has officially arrived. I'm super happy. We've got about a week left. So Legacy, really a massive shout out to you guys. If you guys are watching, we're going to send you the link all the way in America. They made the whole process so easy for us. They actually pushed us in front of the queue because we told them the urgency of this build. So a massive thank you to Legacy, and of course, we cannot forget Autostyle. Autostyle are the guys that paid for the shipping, the duties, and the actual Ragtop. So a massive shout out to Mo, Eminem, Basa, Zuna, all the guys from Autostyle. You guys are legends. Thank you so much for coming on board. I really appreciate it. Guys, please go give them a follow and please support them. Again, all the businesses here, you know, everyone whose name is here, and some guys that are jumping on board as well, please go and support them, because this is what we need to do. We need to support each other to grow. And I want to actually talk about something quickly before we open up the Ragtop. So on our banners, we put Pretoria Stance Society, which is Dre, and I put skid marks. The reason why I did that is because I respect what the two gents are doing for the car community. So in South Africa, we have a problem. And I notice this when I go to car shows. There's a lot of animosity, there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of hate. So for example, certain photographers in the car industry, if they don't like you, they don't take pics of your car. And, you know, I think it's kind of silly. And a lot of times they only promote who they want to promote. And what I've noticed is that Pretoria Stance Society and skid marks are non-biased. They promote everyone in the industry regardless. So again, for me personally, to use my platform to promote the two gents is a no-brainer, because that is what we need in this car scene. We need people that are not biased. People say they have a passion for cars, but yet they have jealousy and animosity, and that's not how things are supposed to be done. That is why I personally love traveling and going to out-of-town shows, and also going for overseas shows, purely because there's so much love and appreciation for each other. as compared to South Africa, and that is something we definitely need to change. So that was my moment of venting a little bit. So let's open up the sunroof and let's check how it looks. I'm absolutely blown away. This is actually one of the key features of the car, which I think it was the best decision. And again, initially we chose the green, not knowing that we were going for a bit of a green paint job. But now that I see the color of the fabric, if you look inside the paint, you'll actually see one of the tinsel is the exact same color as the fabric on the roof, which you guys know I love matching things up. And to take it a step further, we went with a little bit of a tan interior roof liner, which I think looks absolutely amazing. And this is the leather color, and look at how nice it plays well together. So I actually love it. It's working out well. So now the most stressful part is actually cutting the roof and fitting the Ragtop on. But my guys are super confident here to say that we can do it. I mustn't stress. So yeah, we're going to look at cutting the roof soon, and we'll show you guys the process of fitting the Ragtop. So exciting times. I hope you guys are excited, because I'm super excited. So it's about 7 o'clock in the evening, the time we actually get to work on Vato. Luckily, like I've mentioned, Vato doesn't have a lot of work. So right now, the work we've managed to complete is you can see the car is masked off completely. We've stone chipped the inner of the arches, and we've stone chipped the undercarriage as well, because the under is just as important as the outside of the car. And normally when we do resprays, we always stone chip the arches, and if the client opts, we paint the inside of the car and we paint the undercarriage as well. So that's the one thing. We've also masked off for the calipers. Reason being because I wanna again play with color like what we did on Inkabi. So instead of going with the color of the car on the calipers, because we've got a spoke wheel, I thought it'll be a cool idea to tie the caliper color in with the interior color so that it breaks the green monotony a bit. So that's one of the details that I'm excited to do. So that's why you'll see the calipers are masked off. And then we're also going to be painting the inside of the car, because obviously it's a color change respray, so that will have to be done as well. Now currently as it stands, we're busy with the boot install. So what we're gonna do is, we're building the install, we're connecting the hard lines and doing the hard line setup. And I am gonna be fitting subs into the car. Thank you to XXX Car Audio all the way in Pretoria, Zane, for sponsoring us a set of 2 Alpine 10-inch subwoofers and the kicker cabling for the car. We're using a very, very good quality cabling kit. So the idea is to run all the cables and mark it off. And then Raj and Palm and the guys at Car Audio and Security just need to connect up and fit the sound. The reason why we're doing it that way is because the install will be built and the amp rack will be able to be removed. If we are to let them fit the subwoofers, that means that they would have to dismantle the whole install, and I don't want to give them unnecessary work to do. So we thought it's easier if we put the subwoofers in and finish up the setup, and the amplifiers will come here. So this is a very creative install. It's something I've been wanting to do in this car. So I actually changed the design twice. So hopefully you guys like it. So it's still in the process of mocking up, and then we obviously got to sand it down, etc., etc. And then I want to show you something else that we're doing as well. I want to give a massive shout out to whoever bagged this car in Cape Town. Mujahid, whoever bagged your car did a phenomenal job. I want to show you guys the brackets that they actually made. This is absolutely phenomenal work. So the way this car was bagged, the brackets that were made is done to perfection. So it made our job much easier. So the reason why we are stripping the airbags is because normally whenever we bag cars, we use braided hoses. And the reason why we use braided hoses is to eliminate failing of the air pipes. So the normal air pipes are very weak. So sometimes what happens is if your discs get hot or if there's any heat, the pipe bursts. Or alternatively, if you're driving and there's a stone or you drive over a piece of glass and it shoots and it tears your pipe could burst. So that's the reason why we put braided hoses front to back on all the cars that we bag. And we also use very, very good fittings as well. You guys can see the quality. And of course, my go-to person for this was Vees Auto Pipes. So thank you, Terence, for sponsoring all the fittings and the pipes and the hard lines, as well as the radiator pipes for Vato. You always come on board whenever I'm busy with a project like this, so I thank you so much. If you guys need any air fittings or power steering pipes, brake pipes, anything to do with pipes, please go and see Vees Auto Pipes, and don't forget to tell him that Chip sent you. So right now we're gonna be installing the braided hoses and then running it through the car. The car's got 6mm piping. We are gonna be changing the piping to 8mm right through. So the braided hoses are 8mm, and the normal air piping with the braided hose and air pipe connects is going to be 8mm. So that's ideally our task for today. We've got Edie here that's busy bending bending it like Beckham. So here we're bending the hard lines currently. This is the tanks. The tanks were sponsored by Southern Lowz. Elton, you're a legend. Thank you so much for sponsoring us the 2 air tanks, brother. We appreciate you a lot. Thank you for coming on board. And again, that's what it's about, guys. So builds like this make me emotional. And the reason why is because the whole car community and everyone that's been in the industry for long and everyone that plays a part in this industry pulls together when you really need them. I mean, the guys really didn't have to come on board, and they did it out of the goodness of their heart. And that really is what the car industry is about. So I thank you to all the sponsors and of course the viewers, because without you guys, I wouldn't have had direction and motivation for this car. So right now, we're bending the hard lines and we're gonna mock it up. So looking forward to that. I want to take you guys now to the interior. Okay, before we go up to Rasta, I want to say I got another legend in the game that's been in this industry for very long. Ismail from Wabasto Sunroofs, IS Motorsport. I got on the call and I asked him if he wouldn't mind coming over and helping us fit the Ragtop sunroof, because obviously sunroofs are their speciality. Ismail obliged, so we're going to cover that shortly. So Ismail will come out with his team and help us install the sunroof. Just to give you an idea of how stressful it is, there is a document that we needed to print, which was 96 pages. So 96 pages is the instruction manual on how to do the roof. So it's quite interesting, but again, Ismail and them are more experienced than us, so I'm grateful for that. So you guys will get to meet them shortly. or actually tomorrow, which will be later in the video. I think so, yeah. So yeah, so let's go up to Rasta and let's check out the upholsteries coming up. This is the new color. I absolutely love it. I'm so glad we didn't go with the green. I love the green, but if the car was black, it would make sense to go with the green. I'm happy we went with this color. And I must tell you, Crest Leather was absolutely amazing. Tumi was a legend. I called Tumi up and I asked her, I'm like, I'm changing the color of the car. I've already stitched the seats. So I've used some of the hides you guys gave us. Is it possible for me to maybe swap out the remaining hides and maybe just pay for the 2 hides and you guys supply me with new hides? And they were on the ball with it. They really went above and beyond. And I think for them as well, it's kind of a special build because their work is also going international twice, you know, so we're very grateful. To me, if you're watching, thank you so much. You're a legend. I enjoy doing business with you. So yeah, so the seats are getting done now. So hopefully the interior will be done by Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we'll start installing it. So right now, this is how the seats look before we take out all the creases and we stretch it a bit. So it's a very old school color. The color in question is called, so the color in question, guys, is called Intaba 10. Yo, like I wish you guys were here to actually smell it, because you know I love to smell interiors of cars, and that's why I probably like perfume in it so much. But old school vintage look. And it's so ironic, right? So initially we chose black and we chose the green roof and we chose the green leather, and with the change of exterior color and with the change of the interior color, the green ragtop looks absolutely mental, especially because the color of green and the shade of green in the ragtop is the exact same color as one of the tinsels in the paint. So that's how close it matches. And on the flip side, by chance, we weren't planning to go with a 10 interior cover, or I can say the inner part of the ragtop roof. So we were limited on options, so we decided to choose a 10 color, and we thought we could change it to a green, to maybe the green leather so it matches. But when the roof came, the exterior green, the inner portion of the ragtop roof is a 10 color. It looks very close to this. So everything is working out in an amazing way. So I'm super excited. It is a bit stressful because obviously we want to make the deadline. We've got so much to do. The one hiccup was obviously the wheels, getting the wheels to fit, but ideally, I'm super excited. I can't wait for the end result. I've got some surprises. The install you guys are gonna die for. I'm doing something absolutely mental there. It's a little finishes that are gonna make this car one of a kind. So what do you guys think so far? You guys liking the build? Are you enjoying it? And one more thing, we can't forget the Marrakesh brown guy. Guy, hope you're well. I'm wearing Marrakesh brown for you today. I hope you like my outfit. I can't wait to meet you in the UK, brother. Don't forget, I need your sizes. So if you could please comment with your Instagram handle or your contact details so we could contact you. I need to make you your Marrakesh brown gear so I can bring it with to the UK. What's your favorite part of the build? Is it the wheels? Is it the ragtop? Is it the paint, the interior, the boot install? Comment down below with your suggestions. But yeah, I'm excited. Looking forward to it, guys. Hope you're enjoying the journey. One of the major key components to this build is the ragtop sunroof. So fortunately for us, Legacy did us a favor and pushed us in front of the queue and managed to get us a sunroof in time. Now we need to fit the sunroof, and we're not sunroof people. So the best in the game is Ismail from IS Motorsport. I got on a call and I literally begged and pleaded for him to please help us because this build is so important. And Ismail, being the gentleman that he is, obliged and decided to come through on a Saturday to assist us. to install the sunroof, which is something you don't get in this industry. So bro, how are you feeling today? Nervous?
Not nervous, just about excited.
Excited?
Excited, yeah.
Nice. Is this your first overseas build kind of that you part of?
Yeah, it's the first thing we're doing for overseas.
Nice, 100%. And tell us a bit about your company. Everyone knows you in the game, but for those that don't know,
IS Motorsport has been around now about 24 years.
sure.
So specialized in sunroof installations and now repairs, and yeah, the business has grown.
Nice, mashallah.
The business has grown. We started off small, putting on just the common cars, but now we're doing from antique models like this one here to the very new latest BMWs, whatever we can fit.
Nice. And what has been your proudest moment in your business?
Proudest moment in the business.
There must be many.
Yes, we
But if you think of one, something that stood out to you that you're proud of?
proudest moment, difficult to say, but there's been so many things, you know, different fitments. But I think now moving into our new premises, there in Oak Dean at the Glen,
Nice.
we got the workshop, everything all in one, nice big shop. It's looking smart, so I think that's a proud moment.
Of course, any growth is positive,
Yeah.
especially in the type of industry we in, because we regard it as a luxury,
That's it, yeah.
you know. And I believe if you survive COVID as a business owner, you can survive anything, you know. So, yeah. Any advice you want to give to young, aspiring entrepreneurs that are watching?
It's hard work. There's no easy way. It's all about hard work and dedication and passion is very important. I gotta love what you're doing, and the rest will fall into place.
Nice, I like that, guys. And again, if you guys look at the similarities, there's always passion, there's always hard work, there's always dedication. Because for me personally, and I'm sure you'll agree, if you don't have passion for what you're doing, when things get tough, you'll walk away, you know? The passion is what keeps you going despite the obstacles. So yeah, okay,
Because there'll
cool.
always be obstacles.
Lekker. And Jazakallah so much for coming out.
Thank you.
So let's go through what you guys are gonna do. Maybe you can show us a bit of how you plan to install
Yeah,
it.
look, we're gonna first we have to get to know the roof, the fitting, something new. We haven't really tackled one of these before.
Yeah.
But more or less, I think we know how it all gets together, how it all fits together.
Okay.
So now the main thing is just to center it properly on the roof
Okay.
and then cut and fit, yeah.
And luckily the product came assembled.
Assembled, yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, I think I would have struggled assembling it. Not a Ragtop we used to. I actually had a question by one of the viewers. They want to know why is it that there's no longer Ragtop sunroofs? Why is Vato no more making Ragtop?
The market is very small overseas. So I think it's just us in Brazil that really still fit aftermarket sunroofs, really.
Yeah.
But overseas, the market is very small now. And especially on the Ragtop, because the Ragtop was mainly for older cars. And in overseas, once a car's over 5 years, it's history. Yeah, we still look after our cars. So unfortunately, but maybe, I don't know, maybe something in the pipeline. We'll see.
Nice. And what do you think of this product? It's the first
We
time.
haven't really moved it as yet.
Yeah.
But the finish and stuff looks nice. Neat.
Okay. Lekker. So looking forward to it. And once again, Jazakallah so much for
It's a pleasure.
coming through and helping out. You have no idea. I had more hair about a month, 2 months ago until we started this
No, that's just
project.
business. That's business. That's also mine.
I should start wearing capsules.
I'm
So,
wearing a cap.
okay, perfect. I won't bother you anymore. Let's get to it.
Okay, thank you, man.
No problem. Guys, if you need any sunroofs, like I said, every company that has come on board, we can't thank them enough. I mean, you know what? Ismail didn't have to do this. He didn't have to bring his team out to come and do this, you know. So we really appreciate it. Please show them love and support. Any sunroofs you guys need, this is the man to talk to. Over 20 years in the industry. And don't forget, when you go to them, please tell them that Chip sent you.
Nobody here but me and you. Got a little ring to it, turn a thing fluid in the coupe. Way you look, I know it's real. I'm on my shine. I been really getting feel. You know why I'm here, don't act like you don't know how I feel. But let me tell you what you mean to me. Slide on me for that meet and greet. Vibe with me under moonshine, sipping moonshine to the new sky. Sage toasted and we raised soak in the raincoat. Hit the waves quota, I be flossing, I be locked in. I was lost here. All that turned me to a target. They be plotting on me, I be cautious. Back then I was an adolescent, then I had a lesson. I'm the man now, I got fans now, I'm on cam now, I got plans now, I'm finna branch out. Grew up quick, but never let go this year. I put all of that in my rip. Blue tin papers, blowing vapors, wooden traders. Long hair killer in my villa, bitch, I made it. Used to play to play, now I think we major now. She wanna lay me down, I'ma need you to hold me all the way down. Hold it down for me, you say you down for me. You say you hold it all the way down. Hold it down for me, hold it down for me. Say you.
When we drive into gravity, I must stay like this.
Nobody helping me and you. Got a little ring to it, turn that thing fluid in the coupe. Way you look, I know it's real. I'm on my shine. I been really getting feel. You know why I'm here, don't act like you don't know how I feel. But let me tell you what you mean to me. Slide on me for that meet and greet. Vibe with me under moonshine, sipping moonshine to the new sky. Sage toasted and we raised soak in the raincoat. Hit the waves quota, I be flossing, I be locked in. I was lost here. All that turned me to a target. They be plotting on me, I be cautious. Back then I was an adolescent, then I had a lesson. I'm the man now, I got fans now, I'm on cam now, I got plans now, I'm finna branch out. Grew up quick, but never let go this year. I put all of that in my rip. Blue tin papers, blowing vapors, wooden traders. Long hair killer in my villa, bitch, I made it. Used to play to play, now I think we major now. She wanna lay me down, I'ma need you to hold me all the way down.
Okay, so 2 of our biggest stresses are now handled. So the Ragtop sunroof is fitted, it's working perfectly. We actually have now an opportunity to do the roof liner. So that's gonna happen probably by tomorrow. So Ragtop was a bit of a stress. So I didn't want to take a chance to do it on our own. You guys know Ismail and team from IS Motorsport generously came through and spent the whole day fitting the sunroof. And it came out absolutely amazing. So that is definitely one of the highlight features on Vato that I'm super excited. So again, and this is to all of you guys watching. I judge at a lot of car shows. I've been given the opportunity to judge at car shows around the country. And again, when I build a car and when I judge a show, you always got to have all the boxes ticked, you know, and that's the way I try to build my cars. So for example, the Ragtop sunroof is something that if you had to go enter in a show, you'd score points on it because it's something unique, it's a custom feature. The gold calipers matching with the gold tinsel in the paint, that's also something unique. We've done some work with Blastech on the engine bay components. They did a phenomenal job. I'll show you guys that on the next episode. So yeah, all our sponsors are coming through. I'm so happy. And again, I'm building the car not to win. I'm building the car with the intention to go and make a stamp for South Africa in the overseas car scene. And again, this is for all you guys. We're doing this together. You know, and I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love from all of you guys. A lot of people have been messaging and asking when is the next Vato update video dropping. So yeah, thank you so much for encouraging us, guys, and also giving me advice on how to build a car. And of course, guys, our sponsors have been absolutely amazing. Crest Leather, Southern Lowz, Vees, Auto Pipes, Blastech, Autostyle, Motorsport, WWISE. WWISE has been phenomenal throughout this journey. Kit, Plasma, Graphix, Park Butchery, Izitrax. And also we've got a few more sponsors that have hopped on board, like XXX Car Audio that have sponsored us, the subwoofers. We're going to pop all their details up. You guys must go give them a follow and support them. And my good friend Mshibe Radiators, I phoned him up and said, listen, I want to recon Vato's radiator. I sent it through. The man didn't charge me. I've been doing business with him for about 5-6 years, you can say. Didn't charge me, didn't want to charge me. He said, if this is for Vato, the car that's going overseas, I'm sorting it out for you. So thank you so much, Mshibe. You're a gentleman of note. And yeah, that's how it goes, guys. One hand washes the other. We help each other out, and we help each other out with the intention of growing what this car is. So yes, it might be a bag Mercedes-Benz, but it's more than that. This car represents the car scene coming together, and us as a car community building the car, what we can achieve. So that is my motivation for today. Massive thank you to all you guys for commenting, interacting. Shout out to all the peeps that are always sending us messages and that. You guys are awesome. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Looking forward to releasing more episodes while we finish Vato. It's 8:15 late. I'm gonna get working on the car, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Stay safe.